Hello friends. Today I'm going to share with you 3 spiritual practices that will enhance your spiritual growth and instill more spiritual fortitude in your day-to-day activities. So all these 3 activities involve the period of Bramha Muhurat. Our Bramha Muhurat is the 48-minute window before sunrise. To be precise, it happens 1 hour 36 minutes prior to sunrise to 48 minutes prior to sunrise. So that window is called Bramha Muhurat. And scientifically, Bramha Muhurat coincides with CBT, or core body temperature minimum. So basically, this is the duration when the temperature of the body is the lowest. And you wonder why the temperature of the body is low during this time. Think about a person who is dead. Their body turns cold. The same thought process is supposed to be influencing the period of CBT when the Sukshma Sharir, or the astral body, leaves the Sthul Sharir, or the gross body, to kind of go into the Brahman, especially when you are in the dreamless sleep. So it is the closest. I shouldn't say it goes into the Brahman, but at least it tries to touch the periphery as it leaves the body. So that is the period of total bliss and silence. And that is the closest we will mimic Turiya, or the 4th stage of nothingness, as Mandukya Upanishad says. So basically, that's why the temperature is lowest, and the temperature modulating activity is the lowest, because prana is towards the heart and above, in the upper portions of the body. So that's why the temperature is lowest. Anyways, Bramha Muhurat marks when you wake up at that time, you are at your most blissful period that you will ever be. Because at that time, you have just met with the Brahman and come back in the body. And you're the purest, your thinking is the clearest, and your awareness, once you wake up obviously, is at its most at Bramha Muhurat. So the 3 practices in short are: 1, drinking alkaline water; 2, meditation; and 3, chanting. So what is alkaline water? Very simply, you can put water in a overnight copper pot or some sort of pot, and basically add cucumber slices, mint, and lemon drops to it, and let it just stay there overnight, and you can drink it in the morning during Bramha Muhurat. The idea is the alkalinity mimics the blood pH of 7.34. So in that way, it helps to maintain, or I should say neutralize and buffer the acidity. And acidity, or lactic acid buildup, among other acids, is one of the reasons why there is acidosis, cell death, degeneration, and all the things. So you want to mimic alkalinity, which is the natural pH of 7.34. Similar thing happens when people are dying, code blue situations in the hospital. We give them bicarb, which is an alkaline solution. So alkalinity is good for the body. And also it helps to flush away all the toxins in the body that have accumulated overnight. If you cannot get alkaline water, just drink simple water. But the whole idea is to drink water, empty stomach, in Bramha Muhurat. The second is, of course, meditation, and I've talked about it in my video on Ashtanga Yoga. The 2 most powerful practices are Dharana, in which you either say certain words like Om, or your favorite mantra or japa, and in the process, you are trying to visualize the Ishtadev, or the God that you closely connect with. It could be Hanuman, Krishna, Shiva, whoever seems most appealing to you. Try to form an image of their personality, in your mind while you are meditating. Some people can see it between the foreheads, the glabella. Some people can see it in their eyes, wherever you see it, but you try to hold an image as much as you can. If the mind drifts away, bring it back to that image. Some people will say if they have mastered the process of dharana, they will go to dhyana, which is more like what Ramana Maharishi would do, the sense of complete silence and bliss and no imagery whatsoever, in which they are enjoying the bliss of silence. And these two can happen and eventually lead to samadhi. But for us beginners, I think dharana is the right place of visual imagery of the personality of Godhead that appeals the most to us. The third is chanting. And as you might have heard, there are numerous verses in Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam that say in Kali Yuga, the thing that will bail us out and bring us closer to our inner self and be more realized and aware and lead to more mindfulness is chanting. Because chanting, it recruits the influencing association of gunas or material mode of nature. And when you associate sattvic guna of chanting, you are kind of invoking the gods, and that's why you get their aura and vibrance and the energy, and you feel better in general. So it's the best way to recharge your body. So in short, my friends, drinking alkaline water, doing meditation as dharana and dhyana, and doing chanting. Ma Anandamayi says that meditation should be done at least for 15 minutes every day, every 24 hours. You do it for 15 minutes, and no matter what happens, you have to sit there and try to think about God in those 15 minutes. And that's one way of building spiritual fortitude. So all these three things, of course, their activities and their influences and the effects are amplified if you do in Bramha Muhurat. If you do it in the evening, that's okay. But the most benefit you will accrue is when you do it in Bramha Muhurat. And obviously, you have to make a practice of taking dinner by 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. before sunset and go to bed by 9 or 10 so that you at least get 6 hours of sleep so that you can wake between 4 and 5, assuming 6 o'clock or 6:30 is when the sunrise happens. Hope you like this video. Please leave your comments below. Thank you.